Hi guys, it's Miss Cabrera again. We are going to start working on the other sounds that letters make, that vowels make. So the letters we've talked about so far, A, E, I, O, and U, those letters are all vowels. So vowels are important. All of our words have to have vowels. They help us with sounds. So if your letter has an A or an E, I, O, or U, then your name has a vowel in it. So look at the vowel I have up on my board. Can you see it? What letter is that? That's the letter A. Good job. So we've learned that A says ah, like in apple. Today we're going to learn the other sound that letter makes. So the letter A can also say its name. So the name of that letter is A. That's also the other sound it makes. So it can say ah, like apple, or it can say A. So I have some words on my board here. I'm going to turn it around a little bit so you can see. So A can also say its name, like in the word make. Make. Did you hear the A sound in make? Say it slowly with me. Ache. So it didn't say ah, right? It said A. Its name is A, and that's what it said. Good job. Another word where the A says its name is apron. Apron. Did you hear how it said its name in that word? Good job. So an apron, some of you may not know what an apron is. Sometimes if you go to art with Miss Morgan, or she comes to the classroom, she may want you to wear an apron on top of your clothes so you don't get paint or markers or something else on your clothes. A lot of times cooks wear aprons to keep their clothes from getting dirty. So apron. Another word that has the A sound is may. A. So like, may I borrow your pencil? Right? That could be a question you would ask someone. Also, there is a month that has the name May, right? Some of you may know a person that has the name May. So A. The A says its name. This is probably one of your very favorite A words. Who knows what this word is? See if you can guess what it is. Say it. Play. Good job. Play. Did you hear the A sound in that word? Good job. So these are some of the words that we learned last week. Let's see if they have the A sound. Cat. Did you hear the A sound in cat? Cat. No, I didn't hear the A sound. So is this a long A or a short A? Short A. Good. These are short A words. These are the long A words. So I'm going to put long A on this side. Long A words. And these are the short A words. So these words we know make the A sound. These, like its name, A, these words are going to make what sound? A like in apple. Good. So at, like apple, right? Good. That has the A sound like apple. There is the word apple. Apple, right? It doesn't say A, it says ah. And bat, bat. It doesn't say A, it would be bait, right? This word is bat. Good job. Those are the differences in the long A sound that the vowel A makes and the short A sound. A, ah, right? Good job, guys. Okay, give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I had to turn our camera around and get my chart ready. So another vowel that we worked on last week was the letter I. And I says, we worked on it yesterday actually. I says, right? I says, The other sound that I makes is its name. So the letter is I, that's its name. That's also the sound it makes. So like in kite. Did you hear the I in kite? You say it, kite. I heard it. I heard the I say its name. Another word. How many fingers do you have? 5. Good. I've. I heard the I sound in the word 5. This word is hi. When I come on the video, I usually try to say hi. I hear the I sound. It's the long I sound. Another word is like. I like you guys very much. You're a very good class, and I am very excited to have you. Like, right? So that says the I sound. That's its name. And then the very last one, if you can see down here, Miss Cabrera's brother's name is Mike. Ike. So I heard the I sound in his name, Mike. So kite, 5, high, like, Mike. Those words all have the long I sound. Now the short I sound says we worked on it yesterday, like in big, and some of you are this many years old. 6, good job. Pig, milk, and it. Did you hear the I sound? Think about the sound when I say the word again. Big, right? It had the I sound. Ix. I heard the I sound. Ig. Heard it again. Ilk. I heard the I sound. And it. I heard it again. So the difference in the long I sound and the short I sound. I sorted my cards by the sound. So I have the long I's on one side, the short I's on the other side. So you guys are going to have an activity today, a couple of activities. In your green folder, you have a sheet that looks like this. It has some words on it. These words all have what letter? A. All of these words have an A. So you are going to cut these words out and take your glue stick. You're going to sort the words, and you're going to sort them this way. So if your word sounds like A in cat, if it has the ah sound, you're going to glue it on this side. If your word sounds like A in make, you're going to glue it on this side. So the words are sat, day, at, stay, am, lap, ant, made, date, mat, late, and pay. So you're going to cut those words out. Some of them make the A sound, some of them make the ah sound. So cut them out, and then you're going to glue them, the ah words under cat, the A words under make. So that's one of your activities to do. The other one is your I words. And I started writing directions on here. It says cut out these words and glue under the correct column. So you're going to glue them on this page. So if your word says I, like in kite, you're going to glue them on this side. If your word says I, like in big, see the big guy, not the little guy, but the big guy. If it says like big, you're going to glue them on this side. So cut these words out and glue them where they go on this page. So those are your 2 activities for today. There is a story I want to share with you, and I'm going to try to share my screen, so be patient for a second. But I want you to listen for words in this story that have the long A sound, okay? Let's see if I can make it happen. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see if I can find it right here. Okay, here it is. So this book is called The Rain Came Down. So see if you can hear the long A words in this story.
Hello, reading friends, it's Ani. Do you live where it rains a lot? Well, in some places, it can feel like the rain will never end. In today's book, let's see how a chain of events affects people in a small town on a very rainy day. Join with me as we read The Rain Came Down. If you have a copy, go get it so you can read along with me. The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. The cat yelled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat. And still, the rain came down. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. "Stop all that yelling!" shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. A policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what was wrong. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. "Hurry up or I'll miss my plane," she told the taxi driver, so he started honking his horn. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. "I have tomatoes to deliver," he shouted. The ice cream man heard the honking and turned up the music on his van. Jingle-a-jingle went his music. Slap-a-da-slap went his windshield wipers. And still, the rain came down. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled, "I can't paint in the rain." He started to climb down and bonked the barber in the head with his can of paint. Now all 3 of them were arguing. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. "My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet," he moaned. He opened his umbrella and poked the pizza man in the nose. So they joined in the bickering too. A boy ran by, chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed a little girl, and she began to cry. And still, the rain came down. The grocery man stomped out onto the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes!" He ran into a lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. Oranges, apples, and lemons bounced down the sidewalk, and still the rain came down. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking, yelling, bickering, and barking. And then the rain stopped, and so did the noise. The sun came out, and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything shimmered, and a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. "It's much too nice a day to be arguing," said the baker. "I have cakes to bake, and I have a pizzas to make," said the pizza man. "I could use a shave while my building dries," said the painter to the barber. Then they went inside. The policeman said, "Everything looks A-OK here to me," and he drove off in his car. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. So the lady with the boxes got into the taxi and went home. The truck driver told the grocer, "I have your tomatoes." "Wonderful," said the grocer. "But first I have to pick up this fruit." The little girl and boy helped him, so he bought them ice cream cones, and the ice cream man gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. Then the man, his wife, and their baby had a picnic together in the backyard, while the dog, the cat, and the chickens slept in the warm afternoon sun. Did you notice what happened to all the people in the story when the sun came out? The sun can brighten not only the sky, it can brighten our mood too. I hope you enjoyed our story today, and you always brighten my day.
All right. Let me stop share on that. Okay. So I like that story. I like the David Shannon books. And I wanted you to think about the author's name, David. What sound do you hear in David? The long A, right? So we could put David on our long A list, and Shannon. Do you hear the like apple in Shannon? Good. So Shannon could go on our short A list. Also in the story, I heard the word rain, rain. It could be a long A word. It is a long A word. And baby, right? The baby was crying. I hear the long A when I say baby. Then there was the painter, painter. Do you hear the A sound? Good. Another long A word. There was also a baker, baker. So you should hear the A sound in baker. The little boy was chasing a boat. So say the word chasing. Do you hear the A sound when you say it slowly? Good job. At the end of the story, when it stopped raining, what came out in the sky? That's right, a rainbow. Rainbow, right? I hear the A sound when I say that. And there was a lady carrying boxes, so lady, so that's a long A. There were some short A words also. The man was on a ladder, ladder. So ladder, would be a short A, not a long A. And there was a taxi, taxi, right? So that's a short A. And then there was the ice cream man. He was in his van, van. So think about the difference in those sounds for the words, and that will help you sort whether it's a long A or a short A. Long A like baby, or short A like ladder. All right, guys, work on your activities for today in your green folder. Make sure that you are sorting those, cut them out, glue them on, and we'll take those up the next time you see us at school. Have a good day. Bye, guys.